Hello friends, I'm MTG and welcome to my channel where I waste my wild cards on meme decks so you don't have to. And today we are checking out a very fun Discover commander that I'm super excited to jump in and show you all the shenanigans that we're getting done with this. And just also I figured it'd be a good time to give you an update. We have some good clean commander games. That's the commander gameplay series that we have where Ken and I don't know, are doing shenanigans with commander. Is that helpful? So we're trying to edit up another game that will probably be ready to drop in 2 weeks. And then we have about 4 other games that we had recorded that we're going to try to edit as fast as possible. So I just want to give you an update on that kind of content coming down the road. And then Ken's also been working more on his video essays. So if you haven't had a chance to check out those and you're really interested in MTG lore or just like certain mechanics, I'd recommend checking those out because he put in some really cool, thoughtful pieces into just MTG lore overall that I think, y'all might like. So I'll link one of the videos here. And yeah, so let's go jump into the gameplay here, or the deck intro, I should say, and I will see you in a second. Before we jump into the gameplay, I just want to thank my heckin' channel members. So at the Sapperlane level, thank you Snafu, Gazanova, and Tanade Muhammad, Queen B, Sir Sass, Brendan Such, JS, and Ishitari. Then over at the Tree Folk level, thank you so much Frosty K. And last but not least, thank you so much Hi, I'm Rory for Planeswalker level. That means so much, and all of you are such a huge support, so thank you so much. Alright friends, I am so excited to finally get around to playing this commander because they're super strong and I just really love Discover, so I was really hyped to build a deck that synergizes really well with just the Discover mechanic overall. So we're rocking Quintorius Kand, and they're 5 CMC. Whenever you cast a spell from exile, they deal 2 damage to each opponent and you gain 2 life, which is really sweet. And then the +1 ability lets you make a little 3/2 spirit token, so that means they make something that can help keep them protected right when you cast them. You can do the -3 ability right away when you do cast them, and Discover 4, which is great because that means you're going to get the 2 damage, 2 life gain thing right off the bat with their trigger there. And then, if you -6, exile any number of target cards from your graveyard, add a floating red mana for each card exiled this way, and you may play those cards this turn. So I didn't really get around to playing too much with that ability because I was getting queued up against things like Narset or other things that really wanted graveyards, so I ended up finding myself exiling a lot of graveyards, but that +1 and -3 ability are huge. And so to kind of help synergize with what our commander wants to do, we want to cast things from exile. So I added in stuff like Curse of Hospitality, where we're exiling cards from our opponent, and then maybe we get to cast them. Leia, who also is just exiling things and maybe letting us get card advantage, or, casting stuff from exile to get our triggers. Then I have a lot of other kind of supportive Discover effects. So, Chimil, the Inner Sun, is that 6 CMC artifact that prevents you from having your spells countered, so that's a huge defensive thing. But we also have other stuff like Zawa's Justice, which I think is a really cool removal spell, but it has some utility where maybe we're gonna hit something like, our Geological Appraiser that already had its ETB with the Discover 3, but if we bounce that back with our Zawa's Justice, maybe now it's bringing something else that's 5 CMC out onto our battlefield. So I just like doing those kind of shenanigans, but every time we're casting something from our, exile, aka discovering, Quintorius is going to get a trigger from that. So other stuff that's kind of utility backup things that I have here, we have things like Torbrand, where, red non-combat damage or maybe red combat damage, just red spells in general are going to get added damage for +2, +1 effects, triple damage kind of things. And then we have Plarg and Nastri because I thought it'd be fun just to have another way to potentially take stuff from our opponents or just do silly things. And then Boneyard Dracosaur synergizes really well with our commander, and we get a lot of utility from that. And one of my other win cons that I have is I was thinking it'd be fun to potentially cascade or discover into something that Terra Peaks can then launch more damage with. So just kind of having those non-combat focuses that can really help bring things home. So that's kind of the deck overall. I'm really excited to show you how it does because when I went to record this, I lost 1 match and won 3. And that 1 match that I lost was still an interesting game, I think. So I'm excited to show you how it does, and I will see you out there. Who are we playing against? Oh, the Scarab God. Oh my god. Well, we have some of my favorite cards, but we don't have other mana. I kind of want to keep just to see What's gonna happen? Probably nothing good. Oh, we hit our other land drop. Okay, we're safe. Knock on wood. I think I'm gonna get a red source, just because we have things I want two red sources. Okay, Arcane Signet. We'll get in Uplands. Let's put in this Archer now that we top decked it. The Firebrand. Midnight Clock. Okay. Resolve. And we'll put in this friend. They do have one open mana, so I am going to put in our little Fable of the Mirror Breaker here. And go bonk. And I can't remember, Scarab God on our upkeep that drains us. Each opponent loses X life, and you scry X, where X is the number of zombos. And I know they can exile Graveyard Pain 4 and make a zombo. Yep. We'd probably want the Graveyard Hate. I don't want to discard anything we have, honestly. Let's decline. Next. So, we attack with this buddy. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna try to lightning bolt. Oop, sweet. Scarab God just goes back to their hand at instep, but at least we dealt with that, you know? I'm worried though about using Mechanized Warfare right now. We don't have Smothering Tithe up, so. Okay, so putting in more mana rocks, that's good. Okay, they're tapped out. So let's go ahead and get Smothering Tithe in, because I think we need more mana. So boop, make that treasure. Get a trigger. Sweet. Okay, and we're not going to attack this time. Are they going to pay the 2? That's the question. Sweet. They can go ahead and bonk me. No block. And the Soul Guide Lantern's going to be super clutch. Hostage Taker. Okay. Can't do anything about that. Sadness on the stack. Okay, we hit a land drop. That's huge. So I think what I'm going to do is start with Soul Guide Lantern. We'll just hit our land. Maybe actually I should have done Day of Judgment first and then did the Soul Guide. That probably would have been better sequencing. And then exile in response. So now they have to pay the commander tax. I mean, they have a lot of mana. It's when that midnight clock pops up, but I'm going to get a lot of mana from that. This was a hand I kept for science. I don't have any Swampy Poos. Let's... Oh, I can't bounce that back. Let's bounce back Shieldred, I think. Probably could have saved that too. Oh, now they have a counter spell. They can put it to hand, I think, right? Or did they just counter... Oh, they countered Zawa? That's an interesting interaction. That's actually really funny. Gonna make so much treasure. I mean, I was okay with that midnight clock going off. Oh my god. Yes. So much treasure. So they got 3 mana. 1 mana. Okay. So I don't think... Or no, that counts for mana. So they have 2 mana open. I am a little nervous. Let's see if we can get this going, though. We'll have to just force out the counter spell if they have it. Ooh, it's not there. Okay. Hell yeah. This was great for us. All that ramp. That's a little bit of a gamble on my part for sure. Let's discover. Okay. Boom. And then get that basic plains that we really needed. Sweet. Land drop feels good. Then we discover. Ooh, Loran. Boom. Okay. We're gonna blow up Kiki. Hopefully that was smart. We also have Farewell to hit a bunch of their stuff too. Because they don't have any enchantments, so we could hit artifacts, graveyards, all that fun stuff. Okay, here comes the Scarab God. And our stuff can't get countered, which is really sweet. But I don't think I want to exile our Chamil at all. It's got too much value. Ooh, okay. Let's put in Esper. Let's make... Let's put in this friend. Professional Facebreaker. And then I'll actually make this little friend. And then I think I'll just pass, because we can't really get through. Let's see what we discover into. Okay, so we're gonna probably just do like non-combat damage for the win here. Resolve. Saving the ephemerate reaction here. Okay, I'm gonna wait for their instep to ephemerate. Let's actually just do this now. Auto pay. Get the 2 damage in, since they're gonna bonk Quintorius out of this the world, unless they counter this. But I think the trigger still happens. Okay. Coming back. Let's hit this. Boom. Okay. Then professional Facebreaker. I don't think we're gonna get anything. Ooh, okay. Pass. Pass. We can recast them anyways, I think. Right? Maybe not. Oh, maybe me using that treasure. Oh no, we have a land that we can play. We'll be fine. Okay, Sludge Monster. And we can just blink whatever we need to. That's fine. Actually, I don't care if you do that. Cast a spell, so we're not missing out on a trigger if we put this Battlefield Forge in. Okay. I don't think we lose just from this extra turn. I think we're going to be okay. I mean, you have so much mana. Oh, okay. So hit me for 2. Pass. Pass. Boom. Okay. Solemn. Sad Robot. And again, my spells can't get countered from the Chamil, the Inner Sun, so I'm feeling like we're in a good space here. Yeah, no. My turn. Okay. Gain 2 life. Got back the life that we had lost. Let's put in the commander again. And then we'll discover. Okay. Take action. Still discovering. Yeah, I love it when I can discover. This is fun. Actually, let's just put that to hand. There we go. You can't punch through. Let's just see what else we can discover into. Yeah. More me manas. So that'll make it easier to cast Quintorius again. Resolve. I don't think they're gonna be able to drain me out still, so I think we still have time. Yeah, okay. A little bit of a concern, just we've already seen one extra turn spell. Okay. Do I want to give them a card draw? Probably not, but I think it will be good for us to draw a card. We got treasure out of it too, unless they pay. Nope, okay. Ooh, and that took 2 damage to their face as well. Okay. Oh no! Not my favorite card. Oh, Breach is really fun. I do still have Farewell in my hand, and they only have 1 mana up, 2 mana up. So they could have Negate mana. Let's see what they hit. That's good. And I think, yeah, I think if our Farewell gets countered, that's going to be a sad time. Okay. Resolve. We'll sack this buddy. Okay, Blind Obedience is good. Let's do this for our planes. This for our planes. This for our planes. Tap you. And tap you. For you. So we go artifacts, creatures, graveyards. Hopefully this works. They may have the counter. Boom. Okay. And then we can put in Blind Obedience. Yeah. They should be able to pay their tax. There you go. Gonna bonk me for 7. Seems good. Boom. That's a lot of damage. Okay. They might have the counter, so let's just go force that out. I'm pretty sure. Oh, they didn't have it. Okay. Let's discover. This has been such a funny game. Okay. I think we still discover. Take action. So expensive now. Yeah. We have so many random enchantments now. That's kind of funny. Will opponent start paying taxes? No, opponent will not. Okay. They're just gonna try to take me out with this haul. That's kind of funny. Oh goodness. Now I am starting to get nervous. Okay. Let's put in Mangara. Having a demolition field would be pretty great. Oh my god, if I lose because of this Hollow Storm Giant, it's gonna be so sad. Okay. I think I am gonna die. I'm literally gonna lose to this land. Oh no. Okay. So how do we do this? Ragavan. Just as a blocker. And if they have their removal, I'm just donezo. Oh my goodness. This is kind of funny. They have their removal, I'm done for. Okay. They used their hull. Did I do it? I think I might have. So then I put in the mechanized warfare. Auto pay. Then I Itali's favor. Oh my goodness, I'm so scared. Please don't have the removal. But in hand, I can't cast it right now. Oh. Do they have their removal? Because if they have their removal, I'm done. Because I don't have the white mana. This is so funny. Did I lose? Oh my god, I thought they had their removal. That was a wild game. GG's opponent. Oh my god. My heart right now is racing. Oh, Madrolfa. Okay. This will be interesting. Ooh, turn one. Monkey. Gonna keep just for that. It's irresponsible, but this is the world I choose to live in. Okay. Boom. Boom. Hello. Yeah, so they can cast stuff from their graveyard and play lands from their graveyard with their commander. We thankfully have farewell, so we can say fare thee well. Let's go ahead and bonk. Boop. I'm gonna put in blind obedience, and then next turn I can do professional facebreaker, because it's still just gonna make one treasure either way, but now if their stuff comes in tapped, I can still get another hit with Ragavan. Okay, so let's go ahead and bonk. See what we get. Oh, that's really good. Let's do Mangara. And then hopefully we draw some cards. Hopefully draw some cards. Okay, Uro. They're ramping mostly. And then I can get professional facebreaker. Hopefully we hit another land here. We really need to hit our land drops. Sweet. We hit our other land drop. The arena god's looking out for us today. Let's go bonk. Boop, boop. Make 2 treasures. I'm not gonna put in that friend yet. But definitely want to get this Dracusaur in. That will be sweet. But I might do our commander next, depending on if they tap out for their mana and stuff. It would be a sad time if it got countered. But any blockers they put in are still going to come in tapped. Okay. So they're at 2 mana. Let's open there. So I think I'm going to start with combat. See what we get from them. Ooh, Toski's huge. Let's take Toski from them. Because it can't get countered anyways, which I'm kind of worried about us getting countered, honestly. Just because they left open 2 mana that could be negate or wash away mana, so I just want to be cognizant of that. Ooh, Primeval Titan's good. Comes in tapped, thankfully. Okay, so everything's tapped, which means I think I can safely put in Quintorius. Okay, still not blue mana. We draw a card. Ooh, Itali's favor. Sweet. So we'll, at a minimum, be able to make 1 more treasure with Professional Facebreaker, because it's got Menace. We will probably lose Ragavan to blocks from Oracle, but I think that's fine. Okay, so let's start with combat. Attack with everything. And then all we need to do is put Quintorius in and then discover, I think. Okay. So lots of triggers. Hit a land drop, another land. Ooh, okay. So let's put in Quintorius, auto pay. And we can still extort, and I think that's actually going to be the last little bit we need, because now we're going to do Discover 4 and cast you. And cast from exile, so Quintorius does the last 2 damage. And GG's. That felt pretty good. Okay. Alcalazota's Deepest Betrayal. The discard O'Hare. I'm okay with this. If we have to discard any of these pieces, I don't think it'll be the end of the world, and that's what their commander wants to do. So I'm okay with keeping this hand. And we got 3 lands, a little bit of ramp with artifacts. I think we're in a good space. Sweet. So Unlucky Witness. And I'm going to put in Mindstone next. Sign in Blood, so they're drawing 2 cards. Seems good, seems good. So yep, sticking with the game plan of putting Mindstone in, and then we'll bonk for 1 with Unlucky Witness. Wicked Siok. And that O'Hare is 5 manas. Okay. We are gonna let's do white, since we have a bunch of stuff that cares about white. I could ramp, but I think I might get lost the black market connections in case they were depending on that for a ramp. And then we'll go ahead and hit for 1. Boop. Okay, and those expedition map tokens, whatever they are. Ooh, that's really good. Okay. So I think what we're gonna have to do is Day of Judgment. Just because we don't want that shielded sitting out. Okay, and we hit a land drop, so not the end of the world. Sad to lose the gold span, though. I would like to ephemerate that. Okay, and we can't really do anything about flyers, so I wonder if I got a little too excited there. Take action. Let's put in another plains. Okay. I might just attack with Solemn next turn, see if they block. Ooh. Okay. They hit a land with their Explorer. Doing it again. Resolve. Going bonk. What are we going to discard? I'm okay with getting rid of this God's Willing, because I don't think they're going to use their removal right now on the Solemn. Oop, the hit is for 4. Okay, okay. We'll discard this Lightning Bolt. Natali's Favor? I don't see that helping a ton right now, because I could put in Quintorius, but I don't, again, see that helping a ton right now. Okay, we hit a land drop. Geological Appraiser. Discover. Okay, you can blow it up, but we still get our trigger. Swords, yes, just what we needed. Get out of here. Oh, that was perfect. Okay. I mean, they can recast if they hit another land drop. But it was hard for us to get Quintorius going just because, yeah, so they can recast their commander. Okay, they're choosing not to, which gives us a turn with Quintorius, right? Nope, does not. Well, I guess we could still... Ooh. I mean, we can still recast them, I think. Yeah, if they get blown up here. So we'll discover... Zawa. Let's bounce them. And now their commander is quite expensive. The Bitter Triumph can hit our commander, but I think our commander's done the work so far, so I'm not super sad about that. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and attack with Solemn. And again, we can recast our commander, no problem. And I think, yeah, I was going to say if they hit their land drop, they'd be able to cast their commander. It's kind of funny. Let's put in our commander again. Let's discover. Esper. It's been a silly game for sure. I'm gonna just put this in tapped because they might make us discard it based on whatever they're trying to do next. And we can also recast our commander as well. Boop. Okay, take action. I'd like to see other pieces of our deck here. Okay, let's put in this friend. And then we'll go ahead and attack. Hopefully I get something with Plarg. Because I think this card's super fun. It lets you, on your upkeep, do stuff. Yeah, I was worried it was going to get blown up, but oh well. They can pay the 1. Seems good. This is another interesting match. Resolve. Okay. Indestructible's good, right? Oh no, it's just another counter. Still, lifelink. Clutch. I appreciate that Esper is drawing the removal. Ooh, that's pretty big. We'll see if Terror of the Peaks gets blown up here. I'm just putting that in because I think Quintorius, if Terror of the Peaks can stay for like another round. Yeah. If Quintorius can stick around for a round and we cascade into something good, or discover into something good to like throw more damage around, that'll be helpful. But I'm not super hopeful right now just because I feel like they probably have their removal just being in mono black. And then they probably have something that's like exile the highest CMC thing. Yeah, I figured they had something. That's a bummer. But I don't really know how I'm going to get out of this, even if I hit like a farewell. Okay, so we have the One Ring. That'll help at least. Oh, it would have helped. Nice. Gold Steel Heart. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need... Ooh, we'll put this buddy in. See what we cascade into. Yeah, we'll cast that. Okay. It still did the thing. Yeah, I think we're done for in this regard, because I just don't know what else we can do to stay alive. The flying's kind of a big weakness in this deck. Okay. Yeah, reducing our hand size and keeping the pressure on like that is really cool. That's what I loved about this commander when I played it. Yeah, waste not's super great too. Oop. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. So we can only cast this friend. See if we can discover anything that'll save our patootie. Not really. We'll just put it in hand. Woo! Do we go out on our own terms? I thought that was funny. GG's about it. Scarab God again. Let's see. Is it going to be another 20-minute match? I think we can keep that. That's going to be spicy. Like, really spicy with Leia. Assuming it doesn't get blown up right away, too. Okay, let's go get a mountain. Boop. Alright. Then we'll do Lucky Witness unless something else feels spicy. Okay, Unlucky Witness enters the chat. And if we can really keep this card, like if it doesn't get removed right away, it's going to be so sweet. It is nice that they added the fetch lands in too, because that's going to make playing like with you know, multiple color decks a lot easier. Like 2-color, you can usually get away no problem without one, but like, it's so sweet. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, I probably... Oh no, I would have had to play that. I was gonna say, now that I think about it, I probably should have saved my land drop for after I attacked, but I just remembered I needed to make that land drop in order to cast them in the first place. Okay. So, gonna start with combat, or hope that I can. I don't have any way to save them. Sadness. Still gonna attack. Boop. And then I will go ahead and put Tally's Favor on Unlucky Witness, just hoping to build up the board state more. We'll put that into hand, because that's a good way to get rid of the Scarab God too. Do-do-do-boo. What you hitting? Gold span? Yep, 5 gold span. The bestest boy! Yeah! We have achieved today. Boop. Okay. Let's go bonk. And this might feel a little silly, but I'm gonna try to... I'll actually save that, because sometimes I like... Maybe I'll save it for the Geological Appraiser. So, if we can cast Quintorius, get Quintorius going in, and then maybe Geological Appraiser for additional value, and then Zawa, maybe the Geological Appraiser if it stays on the battlefield, just to see what kind of silly things we can get. Because I really like getting the triggers from Quintorius here. But I really, really hope we can top deck a land. Okay. We got a land. They have counter magic up. So let's get Sacred Foundry. Let's shock it in. And I think we're going to force out the counter spell. Yeah, okay. I was waiting for it. Boop, boop. I'd rather them counter the commander because we can recast that, no problem. No, not my friends. Okay. Well, Cleansing Nova and Teferi's Pro would be nice to have. I think I'm going to Tef Pro. That's the best I can do for now, I think. There's their shielded there. And phase back in. Destroy you. Boom. Okay, so they let that go. Draw a card. Ooh, hit a land drop. And I think we go bonk. Boop. Okay. I hang out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. We still have Zawa. If they do Zawa or drop in Shieldred, I think I'm going to hit it with the Zawa's Justice, just so we can get one last trigger from Firebrand. So, yep. Trigger on the stack. Do this. Get 1 damage in. And this is any target too. So if we can get them down to 4. Sweet. So we just hit a counter spell thing. Okay. And goodbye, friend. So they let that go to the graveyard. I wonder if they knew they could put it in their hand. They have counter magic up still. Ooh. I'll be so sad, but we gotta force out the counter. They got it. I know they have the counter spell. Yeah, okay. We are so close this time though, friends. Okay, there's the Scarab God. They're not tapped out either. That's really good. We'll choose to lose the life for this first trigger. Lose life. Okay. Ooh, sweet. Okay. So I think we gotta try for it again. Hope they don't have the counter. We have them forcing out counters. Oof. That's a feels bad moment for sure. They're down to 5. Oof. Okay. Oh, lightning bolt would be such a funny way for them to go. Okay. Any target. Oh my god, what if we win with a lightning bolt? Everyone jokes about this in Commander, but... Use life. Okay. Oh god. Banking on this lightning bolt win now. Let's try now. Do they have the counter? No! Wait, did they? What was this? No, I was hoping the Phyrexian thing would, Yes! Oh my god, I can't believe... I mean, it was because of the lightning bolt and the Phyrexian arena, but that's hilarious. Oh my god. GG's. Alright, friends, I hope you had fun watching. This commander just has so much value, so I had an absolute blast. As far as cards that I think stood out to me as like MVP cards, I think Chamil the Inner Sun is such a powerful card, especially in this deck where we're just getting free discover at instep, but the main part is just keeping our stuff from getting countered can really let you feel more confident with just being able to succeed with your game plan. And then Geological Appraiser, I think was just super powerful for us. Every time I had it, it didn't feel bad, and it just synergizes so well with what our commander wants to do, so I was really hyped on that. With anything else here, I think pieces that really help you stay alive or at least keep your commander protected is having things like Authority of the Consuls or Blind Obedience, where we're forcing stuff to come in tapped. And the Blind Obedience thing's pretty fun too because of the extort ability, so you're just having another way to potentially drain out your opponents that way. So hope you all had fun, and yeah, let me know if you played this commander and what are some of your favorite cards for all the shenanigans we're trying to do. But hope you all have a good one, and bye.